welcome back, MechWarriors. This is Up Plays MechWarrior 5 campaign mode. Episode should be 19. We're sitting here in the Ashcom system where we came to last time, and I wanted to go for this targeted kill. Generally speaking, a little bit more fun to watch than a defense, and even a beachhead's not bad to watch, but sometimes they can get sideways on you. So we're going to take the targeted kill, provided it's not ugly. Okay, acid rain. I like that because rain's rain, so what? And I get a 25% bonus. In my pocket, the 3.6, which after repairing the Warhammer from the last mission took me down from 6.7 to 2.6 to get here. You can see I need some money to get back up. Make me feel good. I don't like running around with, quite honestly, less than 10 million C-bills. So.
The weather's really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility will be limited out there.
I think everybody's looking good in the spot they're in. Kill-wise, I would like to put yeah. He is the master at the Phoenix Hawk, but I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the Centurion there. He needs to pick up his ballistics. I mean, he's got an oh my gosh 15. It's time to get him on that. She, on the other hand, could use a little SRM help there. Get the missiles up to 15. And everybody else is looking good, except I need to get him some training pretty soon. Get that fixed, this fixed, and that fixed. Okay, all of those, anything under 10, I want to boost up if possible. And Freeman with a 3 on ballistics, he's going to be stuck right there in that quick draw or in the Phoenix Hawk. You know what? Phoenix Hawk it is. She's going to get that, which he's already had practice in. Got 2 SRMs, so that'll still do her good for there. And he's pretty much back of the line. Let's do a drop. Yeah, I realize I'm screwing with affinity for where the pilots have specific experience in that mech, but sometimes you gotta play around. And to be honest, 5-10% not gonna make a lot of difference in these guys.
There's a good chance our targets have split up in order to evade us. The marked locations on the map are the most likely areas where we'll find them. Be careful, as they have many supporters in the area that are more than willing to die for their cause.
Well, speaking of splitting up, that's a wild map with a lot of walking. Sorry to put you through this. Hopefully I won't be all the way through for all of it. Got a feeling the primary is going to be down there where the two of them are together at the 6 o'clock position on the map. I see an antenna, so it must be near. They can come out and say hi. There we go.
All my targets are here, Commander.
All of them. Whoa. Didn't you get lucky? Come on, resolve down to a target. Me.
There is one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
Yeah, you might have noticed I'm kind of fighting for my life here. I'll take your tank when the time comes. one. All else fails, punch him. And a wyvern. Got your woohoo. Finally got the overheat alarm going off. Face shot. Got artillery coming down.
Good job. We fulfilled our contract, Commander. Let's get you out of here now. An order.
Telling my guys to run. Because we're in this for the money, not for the salvage.
Got it done.
Yeah, there wasn't nothing coming. That was fun. Quick for the money, huh? There I was worried about having to run all over the map. Got a double heat sink. Oh, it's a double heat sink R, which is, I think, Royal for the Royal battlemech divisions of the Star League. That is a 2-ton, but it does a heat capacity of 10 and a heat efficiency of 0.5. A typical double heat sink does a heat capacity efficiency of 0.2. So that's a 2.5, or 2.5 times the efficiency of a regular heat sink. That's a good one if you got it. And of course, at 5 share, I don't got it. I don't got nothing worth picking up anywhere. Yeah, I'll take a look again at this. Don't have any wyvern parts. Not going to get one at 10. Wow, that jumped up. Oh, that's a wyvern. Oh, it's a wyvern 5NBR. It's a royal. Yeah, 62. A 45-ton mech putting out. Well, let's round up a little bit for the .04. That's a 63 Alpha Strike. That's heavy stuff. That's heavy stuff. Laying around on the field in a simple 230-ton drop. You know how it works. You've been here around a while now. I get the mediums, and that's about all I get. Not a bad overall outing for damage. Everything leveled out. The Centaurian and Lieutenant Story is continuing to carry his load. Quick Draw's done hit, and everybody's really done pretty good damage. And Freeman's dancing pretty good. And that's not a bad pickup for him either. He's maxed out everywhere else he can go, so it really is time for training. All they can do is pick up missile points. I don't have the cash for training right now. And I don't have a long trip to make. If I had a long trip to make for the next campaign mission, I'd take a little bit of training. We're going to hold that off until, I'm not even sure if level 8 gets a campaign mission or not. Forgetting. Okay, what we got? Star map. Already don't want to do those. We've already discussed that. This is now stripped. I can sell it. There is no real advantage to selling it at an industrial hub other than I don't need the money right now. Oops, forgot to hit repair all. We'll check out the star map for other things I can take out. And once again, back down here to Moravian. We got a battlefield, 230, and a raid. And of course, cantina missions. Might be stuck doing the defense pretty soon. It's either that or boot scooting to a different area. We'll take this. Let's see. Where am I? I'm in refinery systems. So that not gonna do. Always take War Dog. You're gonna shoot tanks no matter what. I need to see where the Rasper Owens area is. Suspect it's there. Nope, but you Shitsang. No, that's not quite right. Oh, hopefully you really get him. Shipping route. Nope, that's not where I want to go. No. Nope, can't find it. Too far away, not gonna go there. You look here? I did. Okay. So. Not taking the treasure hunter. Normally I take those because I think they're pretty simple. And just for the record, I have 7 mana cores. Oh boy. Okay. Lots of War Dog missions piled up. Taking a pause here just to take a look at what's coming up on the list. Nothing much to share. Looks like Coal Harbor is the next one. Campaign mission, and that's quite a ways down. So, Distress Call is the actual name of it. Battlefield, Mega City, Raid, Tourmaline. I think we already looked at these and said, ooh, don't like those. Both of them are paying the impaired visibility bonus. You gotta admit, impaired visibility doesn't really make a whole lot of difference.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
But all you gotta do is hit the R button and aim at the center of the square. Oh, hang on a second. Wow, one more day for the Warhammer. We'll take him in the next mission, perhaps. Doing so will, reduce my payout considerably. So we're going to have to look around for where else we can go. Try to find something in the 250 to 270 range. Push our limits a little bit on that. I really got to get a faster computer.
Commander, enemy forces will inevitably overrun this area, but we have been tasked with holding them back for as long as possible. We have substantial combat bonus opportunities the longer you can hold them off, but be sure not to overextend yourself.
Yeah, making myself Swiss cheese for 500K is not worth it. Speaking of faster computers, I'm running a Intel i7 at 7700 and an NVIDIA 1060 in a Predator laptop. You guys want to compare systems? Please feel free, comment and let me know what you got and what you think I can do to make this thing a little better. I think I'm going to upgrade to an i7 12700 with a 3060 Ti from NVIDIA. Hard drive's all NVMe, so I see that it's pretty much a flat thing. Basically the fastest hard drives I can get. I got it. The offline hard drive that does a terabyte for me.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
I think that one's really out there yet.
Shared targets engaged.
Glass houses. Oh, didn't get a shot in him so fast.
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill.
Of course it's amazing. Got to clear the battlefield and get some of these buildings out the way. I was going to say debris, but that would have been insensitive, huh? Well, see the medic and get a shot for it, Freeman. Hey, shot back. That'll teach it.
Target acquired.
Got another one.
Of course you did.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some company.
Well, at least they didn't blow up on me.
New target locus.
Here we go.
Target acquired.
It's too easy to forget the VTOLs are there, so I tend to prioritize taking them out. Especially when they hang back at like 1,000 yards off and pepper you with an AC-5.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, that was an alpha strike and a
Course on your position.
both hands at once. Ooh, piling it up. 4 of them.
Focusing fire.
I bet you are.
Target acquired.
Mhm. Well, that guy was one big ammo explosion after another, wasn't he? Who's shooting me in the face? Hal, I just made a full roundabout and he's still shooting me in the face. No, you don't get the free eject. I'm gonna kill you.
It's out of here.
Additional tangos en route to your position, Commander.
I really think that if they eject, you don't get to call it a kill.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
Oh, good.
Target
3
acquired.
tanks for the end.
We've got your target, Commander.
If I truly knew where the pickup would be, I would go ahead and tell my guys to kill these, and I'd go ahead and run for the pickup. I'll return that one red. Excuse me. Sometimes you can tell how close they are just by a simple matter of how fast they cross the screen on you.
Your objective is complete, Commander. When you're ready to leave the fray, hop aboard the ship and we'll get you out of there.
Okay, Rihanna, how about you land the ship a little bit closer so I can hop on it? Until then, I'm gonna get a couple of free VTOLs. Maybe. They're actually back behind my pickup zone.
Target acquired.
Let's get you out of there, Commander. Stand by.
Sorry for the silence. I'm glancing over some of my notes from previous missions, or playthroughs, sorry. And I'm quite a bit behind where I normally am. Seems to me I can go ahead and put together a Clint. Might as well do that. Got 5 out of 5. Don't see any sense taking any extras, but I do have a possibility in a mongoose. Not really. Not enough of it there to take. Mongoose also has the XL engines, etc. I've got one right now. We'll take that engine double heatsink, taking me down to 10. Oh, there we go. Magic. We'll just take 3 of them real quick. And I don't think it really matters what I take for the last one, does it? Somebody got a lot cooler. I mean cooler as in good haircut and nice clothes. Good spread for damage, especially when you factor in damage taken and kills. They're not doing as much as I'd wish they would, but they seldom do. My spoiled children. None of these coming in soon. I thought I turned that one down. In fact, I'm sure I did. I couldn't find the refinery worlds. Wait a minute. Refinery world should be here. It is. Wait. No, it's Rastrone's manufacturing worlds. Couldn't find it. So, sorry. Just as a reminder, when you do that, all you got to do is go into here, objective logs, and say abandon. There's no penalty for abandoning one that I've been able to determine. Notice the Phoenix Hawk did not answer or respond to the repair all. We got 230s on a defense. Could care less. Might be time to take a high reward. Level 7, Uprising Quelled. I'm not feeling the goodness on that one. I really hate getting into some of those high reward quests that are level 7 and then bump you to a 300. Okay, this is the Rasperoa now that I've canceled out of it. Don't want to do a defense. I'll do another battlefield and hope it's not a city. Not a fan of cities, but since I'm coming through the Lee system anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cancel all of my repairs and do them there. That's just plain smart mercenary. I mean, C-bills are C-bills. Speaking of which, I'm about due to do a, Gauss. Level 5. Sorry, tier 5. Not too shabby. Well, what else we got here? Well, the one claim to fame, huh? Yeah, SRM4 Streak's not a bad one for $500,000. I can earn back that $500,000 by selling some other stuff. Might be worth my while. Speaking of which, let's start bouncing up a couple of medium lasers. It should really just let you do it so you can just say do them all. Be done with it. Okay. Then we got 8.3. You've watched me enough now to know that these are weapon systems that I just will not use. So it's rather pointless to hang on to them. That might be upgradable. I'm going to check that out on the way out of here. That alone pretty much buys that SRM4 straight. So now I can go to here. I'll take that. I'm going to put this together, I think. That's a 500,000 too. Convenient number. Back right there. I'm up 700K. They won't let me do it because it's overweight. Now it's not overweight. 15 days. That was another XL engine. Well done, well played. Right back where I was, cash-wise. But I've got an XL engine coming, which should be... I got one in the spare. What do you think? Okie dokie. Mech market. Bunch of small stuff. Hey, Kamal, how you doing? That's where I was heading. I'm feeling good. Let's go down and do that battlefield contract, and then we'll call it end of episode. I'd really rather keep these to a little bit of talk, a little bit of repair, do a mission, go back to repair, or to a place to repair, or set up for the next mission, and then call that an episode. At about the 20 to 25 minute mark. Please comment on that. How long you'd like to see the missions being, but keep it reasonable. Like I can't do a mission in 3 seconds. It just doesn't work. I can do a bunch of shorts, but at 1 minute each, you wouldn't see much. That's all there is to it. 31 battlefield in a mega city. We keep getting these. Let's go knock this one out and see what happens. Besides a lot of salvage, obviously. Could be wrong, but I think I've got about a total of maybe 8 XL engines. And frankly, that's enough to take me all the way through to the end of the campaign. Yeah, funny thing is you pull an XL engine from a light mech, you can put it into an assault. Yeah, it's just the way it is. It's like it's a module or something that somehow saves 1/2 the weight of the engine core. Irregardless of how big that engine core is. And I just used one of my most hated words, irregardless. There's no such thing as regardless. Stop and think about it. The words are interchangeable. Regardless of how big, regardless of how big. There's your example. And a black screen of death.
We have the opportunity to pull off a big payday if we can maintain this position beyond what our contract stipulates, Commander. That said, Farhad will never shut up about it if your mechs return to the hangar looking like Swiss cheese.
It's like she reads the script each time. If you want to keep your mix together in a city, 1, walk on the roads. 2, Go slow, because they will, just like you do, trip off into buildings that slow you down. And frankly, in a battle zone, you want to keep your mechs together. Nice tight lance formation, defensive cover, the whole bit. Just makes sense. If you're stringing them out and getting shot up, quit stringing them out. It's that simple. If you're not stringing them out and getting shot up, you're not playing a mission you can succeed in. I expected bigger sparks than that.
Enemy forces moving in, Commander. Get ready for them.
You walk through this little plaza and
Let's take that tank apart.
cycle up some free zones. There's a tank? Yeah, there was one.
Enemy units are in range. Fire on all available targets.
Shoot and jive, shoot and jive. Oh, get away from me.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
It seems that lately every mech is a lore-based variant. Wouldn't mind that if I was trying for salvage, but what I'm also trying for is not getting my butt kicked. You've seen the differences of what these guys can put out and what a normal mech puts out.
Focus target has been updated.
Target destroyed.
Just time for it to blow the heck up. Now, again, I mentioned a tank.
Target acquired.
More enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
Just some VTOLs. Get the tank, get the tank.
Got another one.
Thank you.
Destroyed.
Clear some airspace and see some VTOLs. Where are they at?
Recon reports additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
Boom. Oh, lots of little guys. Nice paint job. Yep. That's why you kill VTOLs first, man. Those AT-2s will just tear you apart.
Enemy destroyed.
Target acquired.
Shared targets engaged.
Ooh, VTOL just missed me. Yep, 4 of those takes me up to 14. That's a sideways movement on that guy.
Acquired.
Baron here. That took care of him.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Amazing they were all the way back in the back. Oh, let's stack them up. Okie
Target
dokie.
acquired.
Get him.
Shed target.
Target acquired.
This should be good.
LRM 15 on that puppy. Javi 10A. And she can do some hurting while you're running up on him.
Enemy mech eliminated.
But only if he lives.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There is one of the more tanks. Destroy it. We've reached our quarter, Commander. From here on out, we're racking up bonus pay. Stick around as long as you like. We're on standby to pick
Come
you
on,
up
Lieutenant
when you're
Story,
ready
get
to
out of the
fly.
way. He was trying to hold me back and shoot something else. Anger management issues, I guess. We'll check them out at the next training session. Speaking of which, we're about due for that. We'll see what the money looks like. Get these guys a college education.
Contract successful. Time to get paid.
Or as we said when I was growing up in West by God, Virginia, edumacation. About halfway to 8. Don't have anything partial, so we're starting from scratch. I can get 4 of that Clint. Might as well get 4 of the Clint. We already know how that works out. I eventually get good money and good pieces from it. On the other hand, I can get heat sinks, and I can use them now. 4 of them. Say goodbye to the Clint. I really am 1 point away from max now, so it's time for some training. That being said, I got 9.7 and I'm close to a industrial hub, so that's going to be it for this episode of Open Plays MechWarrior 5. We're going to slide over to, I think we've already seen these guys and they got nothing I want. We'll go here, Gallatin, and embark on some training. See you in the next episode of Open Plays MechWarrior 5. Opa out.